In today's fast-moving world, where innovation is key, one country stands out as a critical research and development partner for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. South Africa is a country of contrasts, a dual economy in which the very rich live side by side with the very poor. Investments in health, water and sanitation, and agriculture are making South Africa a crucial innovation hub to drive progress across the African continent.
There are several developments in science and technology and in the promotion of innovation. We have begun to invest in health research, development and innovation. I want South Africa to be regarded as a leading provider of innovative solutions.
These are innovations that could save hundreds of thousands of lives, especially children. South Africa has a rich legacy of medical innovation. Thanks to excellent infrastructure and a world-class scientific community, it is pioneering new research into diseases like HIV, tuberculosis, and pneumonia.
On the one hand, we're at the cutting edge of world-class research. We're also working in the field, so we understand at first hand what the problems are. But on the other hand, we are able to hold our own in global fora. So we are able to work with WHO, with UNAIDS, with UNICEF to formulate new policies and guidelines.
One of the things in the National Development Plan is a target of, on average, South Africans living to at least 70 years by 2030.
So how is new innovation and research helping to achieve that goal? Thanks to support from various partners, including the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, new types of HIV vaccines are being clinically trialed.
We have preventative vaccine trials where we're infusing people with an antibody that is supposed to block HIV entering the cells of the body. One of the other trials that we're doing, we give a vaccine and try to train your own body to be able to protect you from HIV.
The WITS RHI is one of the leading HIV research units in Africa. Over the past 2 decades, they have conducted many groundbreaking clinical trials that include testing new HIV vaccines and HIV self-tests.
For HIV prevention, we've been at the forefront of studies looking at microbicides, on pre-exposure prophylaxis. On the treatment side, we've got an absolutely cutting-edge set of research studies that are now going on. And we've done an enormous amount of work over the years on reproductive health.
Doctors are vaccinating pregnant women against respiratory diseases like pneumonia in the hope of conferring passive immunity to their unborn children.
When I initially joined the unit, we were conducting a trial of the pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, which showed promising results in reducing pneumonia and meningitis. And subsequently, we've done a trial on rotavirus vaccine. Both of those vaccines have now been implemented into the vaccine schedule of South Africa, as well as many other developing and developed countries. Knowing that work that we've been involved in has directly benefited the health of babies worldwide is extremely gratifying.
So I was a practicing clinician for a very brief period, and it was a great pleasure to see one particular child survive. You're making a difference to an individual. But when it comes to research, we're not looking at saving the lives of one individual. And I think that's very few professions that can give you that sense of achievement, that you've made a difference to the lives of thousands, hundreds of thousands of children at a time.
South Africa can be proud of the progress made in the commercialization of R&D. One of these projects includes the development of the world's first Streptococcus B vaccine at the BioVac Institute.
A vaccine against GBS does not exist in the world, and we are one of 3 players that will be busy in the area of GBS vaccine development. So we hope that this will enhance our position as a center of excellence on the continent for vaccine development and vaccine manufacture, and could demonstrate that something like this can happen in Africa.
There's no shortage of ideas and intellectual capital. These ideas are being coupled with successful business models that will make an impact on health outcomes.
The level of health innovation in South Africa is just astonishing. We work to do 2 things. One, we drive commercialization of technologies, health innovations that have originated in South Africa. And we also work to incubate the ecosystem as a whole by bringing together key stakeholders from government, academia, private industry, funders, etc.
3 projects being developed by GIA include a non-invasive anemia testing kit, the uterine balloon tamponade, which stops bleeding in women after childbirth, and the UmbiFlow, a low-cost Doppler ultrasound device. The Reinvent the Toilet Challenge looks to bring sustainable sanitation solutions to 2.5 billion people worldwide, including South Africa. The University of KZN is leading research into projects that harvest human waste and refine it into nitrogen and phosphorus-rich fertilizer.
For every rand that is spent on sanitation, the benefits to society in general through better health, longevity of life, the fact that children are not dying at early age, all of those things can be translated into a financial benefit, and that is the benefit related to an investment in sanitation.
Breakthroughs in the agriculture sector is driving scientific progress and genetic gain into the fields of ordinary farmers across Africa. Initiatives like Water Efficient Maize for Africa is currently developing new conventional and transgenic maize cultivars specifically for drought tolerance and insect protection.
It's quite groundbreaking in the sense that it's an African solution to African problems. We have released and registered 14 drought-tolerant conventional hybrids. Our target was to increase yield by at least 25%, and as a project we have achieved much more than that.
Thanks to its unique demographics, excellent infrastructure, and substantial R&D budgets, South Africa is able to conduct world-class studies with African scientists and get world-class results that will benefit the whole of Africa.
We have excellent research institutions that are doing quality research work, and so South Africa is able to act as a collective magnet that draws together colleagues from all over the continent. It's been a real pleasure for me as a minister to have a partner such as the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, because what it has allowed us to do is work as partners in key challenges that I regard and our government regards as imperative.